First of all, let's start with the basics of the new killer Singularity. Singularity has a 4.6 meters per second movement speed and a turn radius of 32 meters. With the ability, you can place biopods and infect survivors with the help of them. After infection, you'll be able to teleport to infected survivors by shooting at them like in this footage. You can infect survivors through biopods within 20 meters. Singularity can place only 8 biopods. With an added nutritional slurry, you can have an additional 2 biopods. With this amount of biopods, you can cover most places on the map. Do not forget that you can destroy your own biopods by simply shooting at them, and then you can replace them. How to place biopods correctly? The main thing you should understand is do not use biopods only for defending gens. That's a really bad idea, and it's not the best thing to do with Singularity. While you are building pressure on survivors, you will anyway place biopods across the map. The most crucial tip for placing biopods is this one. Firstly, try to always place your biopod in a place from where you can see all sides of a gen. If biopod won't cover all sides of a gen, then survivors will just hide from it and you won't be able to infect them. And the most important thing is try to always place your biopods far away from a gen. Do not place it right in front of a generator. As I mentioned before, you can infect survivors within 20 meters of a biopod. If a biopod is far enough from a gen, survivor will need to leave that gen, come close to the biopod, and then he gonna use EMP to disable it. And in most cases, survivors won't have an idea where biopod is. Also, I would like to mention that the distance of EMP is 10 meters. Yeah, I know that this tip is map dependent, but I think you have to know about this. Also, you have to know that camping the hook with a biopod is a bad idea. When survivors are close to hook survivor, it will take around 5 seconds to infect them. While you are chasing a survivor, do not be afraid to use biopods. While you are chasing a survivor, place your biopod in a good place. It can be a high wall, a wall behind the window in the jungle gym, or inside the kill shack. After placing a biopod, you can easily infect them. If a survivor is infected, your chases will be much shorter. Firstly, you can instantly break a pallet while the survivor is dropping it by simply teleporting to him. Also, after hitting a survivor, you won't be wasting your time. Just teleport to him and continue your chase. Overclock mode. After teleporting to a survivor, Singularity will have overclock mode. While in overclock mode, the speed of vaulting and breaking pallets and walls increases by 75%. Also, when you are in overclock mode, survivors can stun you with a pallet. When they will try to do that, the pallet will instantly be broken and you will be able to hit that survivor. The duration of overclock mode is 4.7 seconds. With an add-in Kid's Ball Glove, you can increase the duration of overclock mode up to 5.8 seconds. EMP. EMP is the only counter to Singularity. The most important thing you should know about EMPs. EMP respawns every 90 seconds. The charge time of EMP is 2 seconds, and the area of effect is 10 meters. If a survivor has EMP in his hands, it doesn't mean you can infect him and teleport to him after that. Basically, after infection, try to instantly teleport to him. Most of the time, survivors do not have enough time to use EMP. Also, if you see a disabled biopod, always replace them with a new one, because when survivors are using EMPs, biopods gonna be disabled for a minute. Splitstream Spreading. Survivors can infect each other. The infection distance is 6 meters. It takes 2 seconds to infect another survivor. When an infected survivor is unhooking his teammate will instantly be infected as well, and that is really good to know. It's time to talk about the best add-ins of Singularity. Nutritional Slurry gives an additional 2 biopods. In total, with this add-in you will have 10 biopods, so basically you will be able to cover more places on the map. Kid's Ball Glove. As I mentioned before, this add-in increases overclock duration by 1.1 second. I think this add-in is the best add-in of Singularity. An extra second can be enough to vault a window or break a pallet. I got a lot of value from this add-in. For implant fibers, reduces speed penalty after hit with a pallet by 20%. Duration of speed penalty is 3 seconds. With this add-in it will be 2.4 seconds. Denied requisition form. At the beginning of the match, all survivors will be infected. A great add-in for building pressure at the beginning of the game. Crew Manifest. When you will infect survivors through biopods, the aura will be revealed to you for 8 seconds. Also, this add-in increases the distance of infection by 2 meters. It's a very good add-in, especially if you're learning to play Singularity. It will help you to mind game survivors a lot. Family Photo, which increases your movement speed by 5% after teleporting to survivor. But the downside of it is that this add-in decreases overclock duration by 50%. So overclock duration will be 2.35 seconds. But if you will use Kid's Ball Glove with this add-in, the duration will be 3.5 seconds. Quite a good combo. Tips and tricks. Blood point farming. For placing biopods, you will get 25 blood points. At the end of the game, while survivors are dying on a hook, you can non-stop place biopods and remove them for some blood points. Window tag. Whenever you see that survivor is going for a vault, do not teleport him in advance. If you'll do so, that Survivor will be on another side of the window. In this case, just wait a little bit when Survivor will leave the window after vaulting, then teleport to him. It's a very situation dependent, but I think it's very important to know. Do not use biopods for camping. Firstly, it's because it will take around 5 seconds to infect a survivor who is trying to rescue his teammate. Also, I have seen a lot of Singularity players who are using their biopods while camping. That's a really bad idea because when you will leave your biopod, you won't be able to hit or grab survivors for 2 seconds. So you'll have a cooldown, and basically it will be an easy rescue for survivors. If you want to see some gameplay videos, you can watch this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.